If you have an open house coming up and you want to leverage that in order to build your database, keep watching this because I'm going to show you an amazing tool that's going to want you to do open houses every single time in order to build your database. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with eXp Realty brokerage. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. And once again, always watch my content at the very end because I like to show you some information as to how you can partner with me and how you can get all my training for free, including my kvCORE setup and lead generation marketing course. There's nothing like it in the market, and I want to be able to share that information with you. So stay tuned for that. So let's get started. This is going to allow you to, I guarantee you, want to do more open houses to generate leads. This is a great way to take away a lot of the inundated work that you'll be doing in order to manually import contacts. This way you can have a system in place to capture every single person that steps into your property. So let's get started. If you have access to kvCORE, this is a great time to download this app and walk through it because I'm going to walk you through the core open house kvCORE app. And I did a quick screen grab from my phone in order to show this to you. So I'm going to quickly walk you through what's so awesome about this app. So first and foremost, you're going to go into your either Android, Google Play Store or Apple Store and download kvCORE Open House app. It looks just like this, and it's called Core Open House. And once you get there, I'm going to play this video and I want you to watch this video. So first and foremost, what you're going to do is create an open house event. So what is the address? You want to put that in. I want to stop this video and just share this information with you. It's really important. Remember, if you are a newer agent or an agent in the industry and you're struggling to get leads and build your database, this is such a great way to get in front of people, not only meet people and build relationship, and they're going to remember you because they got to see you in person. You can start conversations, but also if it gets to be a really busy open house and you want to capture as many people into your database, this is such a great way to do it. There's just so many great ways to look at this app. And the best part is the moment they come into your database, you can trigger a drip campaign to start so that they can start to really be nurtured in your database. So which is so awesome. And that's why I love this app so much. And it's super easy to do. Look, everything is done for you. Couple of buttons, couple of clicks, and it's done. And that's what I'm going to show you. So again, it doesn't have to be your listing. So if I were you right now, I would start to quickly go into your database. So if you're with eXp, go into eXp Workplace and Facebook and start DMing a couple of agents and ask if you can be one of their hosts for the open houses coming up for their listings and help people out, but in the process, build your database. So let's do this. Or if you have agents in your group, leverage that as well. So you're going to put the address in. This is actually one of my agent's lease listings that he has on the market right now. So I'm using that as an example. So I put the address in. So yes, it's showing me the address and I said confirm. And it took me to this form. And this is where I get to tell kvCORE, this app, Core Open House app, exactly what kind of questions that I want to ask on the questionnaire. Yes, I want their name and phone number, email addresses so that it can create that lead profile in your smart CRM. But also you could have the option to ask for a phone number. There's a huge debate about this in terms of should you ask for a home phone number or not. My recommendation is when I'm doing a landing page and I'm giving away a particular information to a group of people, and really depends. For Josh and I, as you guys see in our videos, we work closely with real estate investors and particularly investors who are looking to buy properties with us and joint venture with us. So we always ask for as much information as possible. We always require a phone number, but that is not necessary. It really depends on your business goal and exactly what you're trying to do. And in this case, you don't maybe not need their phone number, but my recommendation is, as you can see here, you have the option to either require or not require and ask for a phone number or not ask for it. And you can easy as click on and off, as you can see. And I want to just go back really quickly there because I just went over this quickly. And you get to also ask a question if they're currently working with a real estate agent. And sometimes, as you know, if you've ever hosted an open house, there are people coming in who heard about the open house through an agent, or they're coming in with the real estate agent. And that's okay. I recommend you have this as a standard practice to capture everyone who walks into that property for safety measures as well. I never not hosted an open houses where I did not get every single person that walked into the property and their information. So this is a really great way to, just for safety measure, capture every person that stepped into that property for any reason. So my recommendation is, I don't care who they are, they're going to fill out this form. And if they're a real estate agent, or if they're a client who already has if they're a person, a lead who already is working with a real estate agent, I want them to let me know that. So you can ask that question. It's super easy as yes or no. And where did you hear about this open house is another question that I like to ask. And again, if you feel like there's too many questions to ask, you don't have to, but I always like to know the source of what is working. And now you get to click and choose the image, and change the image you like of what is available on the MLS. And I like the front image, so I went ahead and chose that. Again, you can just click select, and then it'll show you the image and come back and choose the image and change that image. And I really like the front image, so you can change that to whatever. And now what you're going to do is you can display, I just want to show this to you, you can get to display, let, there you go. You can display on the form the listing price, the bedroom, bathroom, square footage. I personally on the form, because it's gonna, you'll know this, the moment someone walks into that door, they might not even have a lot of time to digest that form. So personally, I like to just display the bedroom, bathrooms. You can display the listing prices. The less information, the better. That's just my strategy. And also, you want them to come and talk to you. So I like to leave as much information out as possible, and start that conversation. I personally just leave in bedroom and bathroom just for conversation. It really depends on the property. Some probably might not have all the square footage information, so I just left it as is. And then when you go on to the next page, you get to add a hashtag. This is so important. And if you've been watching my videos and been a subscriber, you know how important this is. And I talk about this in every video. This is one of the most important thing that you would know about kvCORE and CRMs in general. And it's about really knowing where people are coming from. It's about categorizing your database. It's a huge strategy as a person who owns a business. And if you don't know what this is and how it works, I highly recommend you watch the video on my channel around hashtags and organizing and keeping your CRM organized. And this hashtag is super important. You can come in here and add, have a naming convention that is working for you. And I suggest you follow one. And you could add in, the address of the property, and you could possibly, for me, I like the naming convention, the address of the property, because sometimes the address could be long, right? So put the address of the property and put OH for open house, or you could potentially add in a hashtag that says open house, 14 Coho Street. It's up to you. Whatever, the hashtag or the naming convention you want to follow, you want to be able to follow that here, and you add that in. And this is really important, because the moment you add in a hashtag, now when a lead comes in through the back end, it's going to say exactly where this lead came from, and you'll know it's from the open house that you hosted. Maybe you do multiple open houses at this property. Maybe you did one on a Saturday and you did one on a Thursday evening. And maybe you want to capture all of that, because maybe in that area you want to really start to monitor what time and day works and who came out. And maybe you want to put, Thursday or whatever the date decided, or be really granular about the information you want to collect. And my recommendation is always to be as strategic as possible. The more information you have, the more information you have to be able to manage and measure your business, the strategic you could be at really growing your business and scaling your business. So I recommend that you add in a hashtag or multiple hashtags, because you can add in multiple. And then it's going to ask you to create a pin, and then it's going to ask you to confirm a pin. And then so make sure you remember that. And then now you launch the app, and you could do this right when you get to the open house as well. And then launch the app, and it's going to show you the form. And as you can see here, remember I said that it displays the information. It shows the bedrooms and bathroom right up here. And of course, as you know, Josh and I work together, so it shows both of us as partners here, and the image of the property on the back. So it looks really nice. And then there's the form right here, super easy to fill. It done all the work for you, so you don't have to go into on your own, because I know real estate agents, sharing strategies online about creating Google Forms and all sorts of things on WordPress and name it. This is a great way. It does the work for you. And the best part about all of this is this is your CRM. It's connected to your kvCORE, the back end of your CRM. So everything that is taking place on this app is going to go directly into your CRM. So that's amazing. So let's walk you through this. I'm going to fill this out so that you can see this. So it's asking for everything that you allowed it to and you chose. So I'm going to put in my first and last name here, and you could follow along with my video. And what I love is that, I'm not sure if it's going to show, but the moment I fill this out, I even got a text message directly from my phone in kvCORE telling me you got an elite, and then and it was communicating with me because it triggered a drip, which is awesome. And then you can, this is where you get to ask if you're a realist, if you're working with a real estate agent or not. They can put a name in if they want to. They don't have to. It's not required whatsoever. And this is great. And if somebody says, yes, I am, I don't want to fill this out, and say, no, this is my safety measure, I'm just recording everyone that's walking into the property. So thank you so much. And then you could get them in, and then, and just collect all the information as much as possible. So now you're going to press submit, and that's it. It's going to say thank you, enjoy your visit, and then it's going to reset. As you can see in a couple of seconds, it goes back to your form. So you can just have an assistant. Maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your children, maybe whomever, maybe it's your assistant who's going to be on site working with you, maybe it's yourself and you want to have that conversation. And you can use this app on site. You can have it set up. I always recommend that if you have some sort of a technology, always monitoring so nobody takes it and goes, and that goes with anything in the property, right? And there's always tips you can learn from open houses, which I might have do a video on that actually, about some best practices for open houses. And this is such a great way for you to track every single person that's walking to the property. And now you're going to be able to see, if you were to put in your pin, it'll show you the open houses that you've done, and then it tracks it, and then it'll show you the amount of people that have come in. And then you can, right here, if you click on it and look at the guest, it'll show you the list of guests and their notes as well here. And that's how you're able to see the information that you've collected in the event that they had an agent, where they've heard it from, etc. Can be seen here. And then you can, if you've done, you just click sign out, and that's it. But one thing I want to show you right now is on the back end of kvCORE. I'm going to move my images here just so that I can show you this, and I also to cover some personal information of people in my database. If you go to dashboard, look, I just did this. So if you go to dashboard and click on, I'm just covering some of the personal information. You can see 20 minutes ago, Tharmila visited and viewed this listing because I just did that. It came from my app. So if I were to click this right now and open this up, it'll tell me that this lead came from this open house app. And obviously, this is my lead profile. So that's the reason why I have this, so that you can actually get to see some information of the type of lead profile it'll show. But it'll say that this contact attended the open house, and this is amazing. It'll show you the information directly from that app, and that's how it's tracked. And none of the work is done for you. This is automated, and I hope that many of you take advantage of this and help grow your business this way and do more open houses. And if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to know. And if you've gone this far into the video, as mentioned, you get the opportunity to partner with me at eXp Realty and work alongside me as your business partner. I'm going to be able to help you with your business in all aspects, including giving you access to all of my training for free, including kvCORE, lead generation, marketing course, as well as Kuruvi Social, which is a platform, a social media content platform, which gives you social media content done for you every single day, strategy, not just templates, to help you grow your social media. And this is just tip of the iceberg, and there's so much more. I recommend, and I really encourage you to click on that link and just check out just exactly what you get when you partner with us. And trust me, it'll blow your mind when you check the type of resources and training that we give you, all for free. I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader. See you next time.